Welcome to Honors Physics Podcast. This is Chapter 16, Homework Number 1. This is question 35. We have an explosion occurring at the end of the pier. The sound is reaching the other end through 3 different media: air, water, and a handrail. And we know that these are the various speeds of those different materials. In each material, it's traveling 125 meters. So we're asked through which medium does the sound arrive first, second, and third. Well, it arrives first for t very small. So t first is going to be less than t second is going to be less than t third. Third. So the question is, what is going to affect time? Well, our time is equal to our distance over our velocity for constant velocities, which means the larger velocity is going to have the smaller time. So the time that it takes for the time that it takes for the solid is going to be less than the time it takes for the liquid, which is going to be less than the time it takes for going through the air. Okay, so after the first sound arrives, how much later do the second and third sounds arrive? We have to figure out how much t solid is versus t of the water versus t of the air. Well, t going through the handrail is going to be the distance, which is 125, divided by our speed, which is 5,040. Similar things will be set up for this: 125 over 1482, and then 125 over 343. When you work out those values, you end up getting our first time is 0.024 seconds. Our second time is 0.084 seconds. And our third time is 0.36 seconds. So the first sound happens, and then after another 0.06 seconds, the second sound arrives. And then from the first sound to the third sound, we end up wasting another almost 3/10 of a, or more than 3/10 of a second. This is 0.34 seconds. Okay, so the timeline would look something like this. The explosion occurs, and then this is 0.024 seconds later, we get the explosion heard through the handrail. Another 0.06 seconds, so here's the handrail. Another 0.06 seconds here, and we get the water. And then over here we have another 0.28 seconds here, and then we hear it through the air. So it's quite a delay, quite a long delay. That's question number 35 from the Honors Physics podcast.